this casting director responds to that email and says, Jodie, so lovely having you in the workshop. So great to finally connect with you. So the question that has come up, do I respond? What do I say? How much is too much? Right? Like, how much back and forth does there get to be? Hi there, Jodie Bentley here, actor, brand strategist, and career coach. And today I want to talk about, what do you do when a casting director actually emails you back? Now, this has come up recently with a client, and I know that you can relate to this. So I'm just going to lay a scenario down. So say you did a workshop with a casting director, or maybe you auditioned for them, and then you sent them an email. Oh my gosh, so great connecting with you in the workshop. Really appreciated your feedback. Oh my God, I didn't know you were from Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts. I don't know if you've ever been here. I love this place. Anyway, trust your well, bye. So maybe you send an email, something like that. And look, you know, 1 out of every 4 times they might respond, right? If you send an email, because they're busy. So we don't want to take it personally, number one, if they don't respond. But say they do respond. So say this casting director responds to that email and says, Jodie, so lovely having you in the workshop. Oh my God, I've been to that restaurant in Massachusetts. I love that place. So great to finally connect with you. Maybe that was the response. So the question that has come up with a couple clients in my membership is this: do I respond? What do I say? How much is too much? If I respond to this, does it start to feel like they're obligated to respond back, right? It's like, how much back and forth does there get to be? I don't know about you, but I've had people email me before, and they ask a question, and then I'm really nice, so I answer them, and I try to respond well. But then it just starts going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I don't have time to answer these emails. And I can only imagine what casting feels like, right? Imagine what their job is and what they're doing and what their email load is. So yes, you want to build that relationship, and no, you don't want to end that email exchange prematurely. But you also don't want to overstay its welcome. So in that example, yes, Jodie, great to meet you. Oh, I love that restaurant. I might respond back because you have a connection, right? So first of all, I just want to say that this is going to be on a case-by-case basis, right? So I'll give another example as well. But in this example, I might respond back, oh, I'm so glad you've been there. I love that restaurant. I trust you have a great rest of your summer. Now, I trust you have a great rest of your summer is a closer. That's a closer. If I got that email, I wouldn't feel like I had to respond. And that's the thing that we want to be just conscious of when we're emailing back and forth with casting, is leaving them with the feeling of obligation to respond. So that would be a 1, 2, 3 punch, right? You emailed, they emailed, you emailed back. Then you need to make sure in your response that it just feels like it's an ending, that it's a closer. And they can choose to respond if they want, but they don't feel obligated to respond. Now, on the flip side of that, if their response back to me was, hey, Jodie, lovely to meet you at that workshop. Gotta love that Massachusetts food. I don't even know what that means right now. Just making it up. Gotta love that Massachusetts food. Have a great, they say, have a great rest of your summer. I would not respond to that, because they've ended it. We've had a little exchange. We've had a little banter. And I know there's a part of you that's like, but I've got them there. They're right there. We're emailing. We're connecting. You'll connect again. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't overstay your welcome in their inbox, I should say, right? There will be more opportunities, I promise you. And sometimes it's hard to hold on to that, right? Because again, it's there right now. I got to maximize it. But you did maximize it, and they closed it. So now we get to honor that. So does that make sense? So in your follow-up with casting, first of all, you get to be following up with casting, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. We know this. And just pay attention to how they're responding when they do. And if they haven't closed the email, make sure your response that you're closing it, just to eliminate obligation from them. And then therefore, if they're still connecting, it's by choice. It's by choice. So I hope this helps, because I know this can be a thing, right? I know that sometimes connecting with casting and writing to casting directors, we get all emotionally caught up in it. So I just invite you to use this as a guideline, that it's up to you to close the conversation, because you're the one that started it. It's up to you to close it, and they can choose to stay in it if they want. But don't overstay the welcome in the inbox, and know that you can create more opportunities, and you will. All right, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will see you soon.